This is your daily market recap for Thursday, February 10th, 2022. Wild day. Let's go. This is Dan Max at EXP Realty, aka the trading agent, and this is my stock, Bitcoin, gold, and silver daily market recaps. Please subscribe if you like what you see. Thank you. This is Dan Max, EXP Realty, aka trading agent, February 10th, 2022, Thursday, post CPI. Hope you watched the CPI, or I hope you watched the live reaction after the CPI news today. Man, you saw this coming if you've been watching also the daily market recaps. This is not some sort of, I don't even know what you want to call it. Like, this is not a surprise one bit. Oh, look at that. Closed board meeting tomorrow. Interesting. That's probably why the market was down. Thanks, Scott. Let's be honest here. The Fed futures implied yield was increasing. That means people think more rate hikes are coming. I am not under the belief that they're really going to do much. Keep in mind that actually China and Japan were cutting rates recently. It just is what it is. There's a meeting tomorrow. We'll see what they do. Again, please check out the previous videos if you're not sure how we predicted this. And also just, pay attention and watch this whole video. I'm going to get into it. I apologize if this is 20 minutes, but if you can get 20 days of good learning in a day from these videos, I guarantee a month, 6 months from now, you're going to see the market totally different. Bitcoin, we talked about this being a bottom with big volume. Now we're talking about an ABC completed Gartley pattern. If you don't know what that is, it's just, it's basically a symmetrical move in the sense that you go up, for example, like 6,000. What are the highs? 5,000. You get up to 40. Oh, I guess it's a bigger one. Again, it's not a complete, necessarily exact move size, like projection. All it is just trying to do is show like how the wave action is going to work. Let me see if I can find one. So, like, for example, this move and this move together, throwing that, like, then you start a down move. I know that that's not really a great example on Bitcoin. Yeah, again, this is Gartley patterns. They were literally formed in the actual 1900s. Like, this guy James Gartley put them out. Like, they're old school way of doing things. Anyway, what you're trying to look for, and again, butchered this at the beginning. You're looking for like a symmetrical size move to potentially be resistance. If it took 6,000 up to start resist, 6,000 up should resist. Well, now you've gone a little higher, but it still doesn't take out the fact that it could resist here, meaning resistance. And again, if you watch these videos, I talk about volume at price. Notice you're coming into the volume at price node. And what that means is volume at price. This is where the amount of shares went off at the 48,000 is the peak right there, 47,000. It's showing you what price a lot of this stock is trading at. It's great to know the daily volume, but I want to know what price actually the shares are going at. So getting into the VAP zone, not surprised. It took a little bit of a break. If you bought Bitcoin near the lows, congratulations. We talked about buying it anywhere down under this 35,000 seems like a gift, and it has been. And be aware, that's it. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Scott's driving. It's like, federal meeting tomorrow. If they raise rates tomorrow, I will be rather surprised. I don't think they'll do it. I mean, they haven't done it in 12 years. Well, I don't know why we'd start thinking they would. This was the big dog of the day, TLT. We talked about this action, indecision, and it's like, well, you made a lower low. I put out on the board today, I think you can buy the TLT at this point. Now, if you buy it at the 136 level, look where it's gone. 155 down. That's a big move in the bond market. It's probably priced in. I know, whatever, inflation's 40-year highs, but the game is still afoot until it's not. Again, if you're buying low, you can have a tight stop. It's really that simple, man. I'm tend to be a contrarian. When I see the news like the CPI come out as it is, I tend to think the opposite direction. And now if we're at the lows, I would think it'd be like a start of an up move, but at the highs, I think, or at the lows it'd be start of an up move. At the highs, it would be the start of the down move. Well, guess what? For the TLT, meaning bond yields are at their highs, I think it's potentially the news. Don't be surprised. It's like Tesla when I called the top. I wasn't perfect with it, but I was like, in time, I don't think there's much risk reward up in Tesla. No different down here. I don't think bond yields are going much higher from this point further. We shall see. I can always be wrong. Trust me. I'm 85 to 90% right, but 15% wrong. I'm usually very wrong, and that's just part of the game. The dollar we're compressing now. It's a really simple binary trade. Hope people can see this. Just the 20 day and the 100 day. You need to confirm the next direction with that. And you know, a lot of people don't have the patience for that, but man, it just pays. Get over the 20 day, you're good. Get under the 100 day, it's going lower. I mean, that kind of simple trading has to be your philosophy, because that's what you're going to see through all my trading. If it's not simple, I'm not doing it. Like, I don't need RSI and MACD and a freaking million indicators to tell me, you know, that follow price. I need to predict the price. Well, the price action is repeating patterns, folks. So there's nothing new in the market. The VIX trend line, talked about the 100 day. Do not be surprised when it bounced. Well, we close at the lows. I thought you could get down to the 200 day, but I mean, if you were buying volatility at 20, what's the damn, 19 was pretty close for government work. I'm not short the market currently, other than short the UVXY from higher prices, but I'm looking to add back to short the UVXY. If you're a VIX bull and you think the market's going lower, you know what? If you've been doing this long enough, you can almost see me drawing it before it draws the 20 day. Got to get over it. I mean, you just got to get over it. This blue zone would actually be even better if you want to be a bull. Get back over 25, because then maybe you can get up to the 30s again. At this point, let the market play out. Keep in mind, though, the market can drop pretty slowly as well. Like, that's how a bear market goes. It's down slow. In the bull market, bear market rallies are super rippers. Meaning, say, like, stock goes from 100 down to 80, down to 70, then it goes to 60, and then it boom pounces to 80, and then it goes 80, 75, 70, 65 really slowly, like that kind of action. Let's get into SPY again. If you watch CPI, post CPI meeting, we talked about what the trades were today. 20 day, 100 day. So you could have shorted the highs, you could have bought the lows. You could have round tripped this thing 3 times today. We talked about that in the Discord room. Congratulations to the day traders that do. I've been super busy. Went under contract for a good friend of mine with a good commission coming. So I'm excited about that. Unfortunately, when you go under contract and you're representing people, I put my focus on that to help them out, because I don't do a ton of deals. I do for friends and family or people who are looking to invest. And in these circumstances, I don't want to play this, in the sense that this does look potentially like a double top short term. But if you want to get bearish, the easy is get below the 200 day. I mean, the 20 day can get to the 200 day quickly. Let's not get it twisted, but unless that, and wait till it gets bullish. I mean, it's really hard for people to just wait out, because what can happen is you can get super choppy movement. It just can get super difficult in the sense like choppiness. Like if you play these range, like watch the 20, get back over the 20, it was good. Got below it, you stopped out and got back in it over the 20 day. I mean, you can play trends accordingly. Now, does it look like the 20 day is curling down? Yeah. So the key now is to stay over the 20 day ultimately and just watch the action. I would not be surprised if it gets choppy before this, the Fed's meet in March. They're projecting the rate hike then. Like, the market could get really squirrely up and down until then, because every piece of data, every piece of news is going to be magnified, because that's what they're going to be looking for. They're literally saying in their meetings, hey, we are being data dependent, which is usually a lie anyway, but whatever, you know what I mean? Like, they're talking about things now versus not talking about things. So the data is going to seem to overwhelm. Qs. If you watch again the video, we said watch the 200 day. You got up there, nope. Watch the trend line now. Again, under the 20 days is still painted down, so it's not really bullish either. I mean, it's Maya's been asking about this thing, and I'm like, I'm not bullish, but I'm also not excited about trying to be a bear, because I need to see all of these candles be negated by going below 353. Because what we could do is we could just do this chop game, and you want to be in the positions to move when things are moving, and meaning like it's about to go. Like, I hate waiting on chop. I mean, I'm impatient. So are you probably. So if you know that you're impatient, wait for better areas, or just be patient. It's whatever you want to do. Gold, this is not ideal, the action today. I was talking about, hey, we're going to get into the upper bounds of this channel now, where these trends, we're there now. You're not a big fan. You can't be a big fan of this candle. Just we'll have to see. Watch the 20 day. We said when he got over it was bullish. Well, we better hold over it now. Seeing a repeating pattern, how like the 20 day can matter to smooth out like the swing trades. That's why I hate these short term indicators, because they just don't really. You can get chopped your ass off. Silver, same kind of thing. We filled the gap here. 20-day closed at it. That's not pretty above volume. Let's be honest. Again, I do like silver long term, but guess what? If it pulls back into this zone, you bet your ass I'm buying. It's just that it's the no-brainer buy zone. It's worked every time. It has worked every time you've made higher lows. That's what you got to see. Chop takes time to crop out. GDX, where is that sucker? But hope everyone's having a good day. Look at this. We talked about that yesterday. You know, like, I don't know. Need more information. Not good. Lower high, slam. Oh, the son of a biscuit. Maybe fill the gap 30, 40. Next is your 30 zone. Watch it. The market gets slammed. They'll sell miners too. I mean, they'll sell everything in capitulations. Like people, there's, you know, they say sell first, ask question later. That's what happens. And if there's liquidity in something, it'll get sold. You know, there's nothing safe. Yeah, GDXJ, same thing, but made a little higher high back in your buy zone. You tell people like, hey, you got to be patient, trade it, sell some calls, be aware. Just we're at the channel lows. Look what's going on. You're not anywhere close to the old IPO highs. It probably won't get there based on the structure of the product, but you know what? You want to buy high or you want to buy low? I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like you're waiting for the confirmation. Yeah, you can do it higher, but guess what? Buying low is better than just waiting always for confirmation. Like I like swing trends where I can get in here and let this son of a biscuit run. Well, you could have done the opposite if you watched the videos and saw you could have shorted this. I didn't short tech. Again, I'm not really bearish yet when I really should. But also I don't chase. If I don't get in the proper entries, I don't do anything. It's people are like, oh, well, you missed it. I'm like, guess what? If I miss it and I get in later, I'm usually wrong. Like I have my spots, my levels. I know what's going on. AMD, I hate to troll the bears or the bulls. This action today is not bullish, friends. I mean, you better stay over the 20-day in the downtrend. Just I'm going to try to go faster now and just I hope you understand what's going on with the market. And you'll see how now it plays out. Once you understand the SPY and the Qs, how it's going to play into all these stocks. Yeah, 50-day, top of the range. I know it's not, again, ideal, but if you break this, you're going there. And if you break, you're going down to the 100-day. I mean, it's simple. This tight little box is now your friend. Go with whatever direction it goes after that. MicroStrategy. This was, you know, this is showing a little bit of Bitcoin weakness short term. It filled the gap here. And when it filled the gap here at 460s, it dropped. Now what? Consolidation, 20-day. 20 days, your friend. I know I keep saying that, but it's you know, it's one of the better swing trade, smooth out moving averages to pay attention to. So Roblox. This one again, you know, we said buy low, buy near the IPO price. Pretty smart. Now up here, I don't want to buy it. It has a history of getting sloppy and choppy before a big move. Don't chase it. And if you have to chase it, wait for it to get over the 20-day and then back up to it. It typically will. You know, sometimes it sounds easy, but why does it have to be difficult? You know, think about it. Just like really think about trading. Like, do you want it to be difficult? Does that make you smarter? Or do you want to work smarter and make this easy? I don't know. Your call. RIVN, 20 days key. We bought it here. 20-day failed. Well, guess what? 20-day here, better hold. If it doesn't hold, the next projected price zone, because I imagine there's some bears that are just still holding this thing. Yeah, they're probably looking at somewhere around 43, 45 level. That would make sense. Personally, I 20-day fail it, short it, whatever. Tesla, let's talk about this again. I'm trying to get these videos quicker, but 20-day was key. We hit it. If you want to buy Tesla, buy it at the 200-day. In the past, the 200-day has been, why is the 200-day not showing up? It used to be. It's very important. How about that? Come on, charts. Draw. Anyway, well, either do your own homework or you trust me here, and just, I would trust me. I'm not never gonna lie to people. It's just bad juju. 200 days, your friend. After a big move, I mean, I don't know how to sound like a broken record without sounding like a broken record. Like big moves, they consolidate. Tesla's in the consolidation. I mean, Elon's selling his stock. Why weren't other people? I mean, it's amazing. They get pissed at him, and it's like the guy literally said he was selling the stock, and you didn't. I mean, I don't know. Let's have a, you know, you need to confessional at this point. Like, what are you thinking? Oh, I forgot to do X and VALE. Man, my brain is just so scrambled today. I had a lot of good going on. All right, we did GDX, we did GDXJ. Let's do AEM. I sincerely apologize because KL got bought out by AM, merge, whatever. Watch 40s. Simple. Keep it simple. AG. Man, we didn't even talk about materials. This is such a brain fart. I don't want to record and re-record. 20-day key. Watch this blue zone. If it gets back down, that's your buy zone. Keep it simple. PAAS. This is a similar thing. Watch, I think 21 is your area. Let's see what the chart says. Boom. Yeah, 21s are your area. Sorry, 50-day back test. This old weird trend line that clearly doesn't matter. I'll clean that up later. X. Pay attention. What was up today? Commodities. But damn it. No. This is not what I wanted to see. I don't want to see a trend line touch and fail below the 200-day. If you bought it 18 and 19, high five, golf clap, good work. Bye, 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 bye. Whatever Kramer say. Now you got to be a little nervous. Sell some cover calls, take some profits, look to add. Just that simple. VALE. This has been the strong stock, but keep in mind, little hammer now. It's just since November, overlaid this over the S&P 500, and you know this is a winner. So I love it. It looks good. Let's keep going. Let me throw in a new one for people, because now that KL is gone, this is something I own. Let's put on the CCJ chart because I keep forgetting to do it. We buying it at the daily downtrend or the daily uptrend. You can see it. Oh God, my drawing is so bad tonight. People who are never watched before, like, oh, this guy's a clown. I don't blame you, but I do know a little bit. It popped up. You know, we talked about buying it here. It popped 100-day again, man. This thing is just. You can make a case it's a Head and Shoulders top, but I also think like shake, shake, big shake, shake, down, shake, shake. I mean, I feel like a bigger move is actually coming. We'll see how it plays out. Let's get into the last few names. PENN Gaming. This was one that, you know, if you've been following, you know I was wrong on, just straight up. I thought it was a Head and Shoulders bottom. It did, and it went lower, but now it's making new higher highs and higher lows. Good for you. At some point, this volume has to be marked up. And what I mean marked up is the market makers own all the stock. They got to unload it, so they want to press it higher at some point. I mean, I said that all along the way, but guess what? 57, I thought 20 points late. I know 20 points is better than 140 down to 40, but damn, that's like I said, that's trading sometimes. You're just wrong. And if you're holding blindly, I mean, that's 20 points I would have just, if I held blindly. UTHR, you need to get over the top. You got to hold the trend line. It's holding, you know, sideways. EXPI, we've talked about this. If you bought it on the monthly, I think they're going to do great. Real estate's going to do great. Just keep it simple. People are saying, oh, real estate's done. It's like, no, it's not. If what I did today, if I explained what we did in the real estate market today was the market's dead, then you know, no, I don't have time for that. Let's just say market is still strong. Now, could it change in a week or a couple months? Maybe, but at this point, there's no evidence it's changing. Maybe certain little places, but nope. Let's end it on XOP because I could go on a real estate rant. Oh, actually, hold on. Zillow after hours. Speaking of real estate being weak, wrong. Look at Zillow up from 48 to 59 after hours. EXPI. Let's check out what they're doing after hours. I bet they're up over 30. They got to 30. Okay. Yeah. Got to 30, backed off. Not surprised. XOP and ExxonMobil. Sorry, John. We talked about it. Said get over 113. Couldn't. Backed off. 20 days your friend. It could get sloppy, choppy. ExxonMobil, to me, is actually showing signs of cracking short term. So let's go why. Let's try to wrap this quick. Breaks downtrend. Rips higher. ExxonMobil went from 30 up to 84, 83, whatever, 82. That's a big move. It needs to consolidate. I would not be surprised if it back tests this trend line, then it goes higher, which would be 83, say down to 72, 71. That'd be a nice shakeout. Pretend if this is the daily chart, you wouldn't even think twice about it. But now it's like the monthly. You're like, oh, I don't know. Now you see what's going on here. You're making lower lows and lower lows, lower highs. So just keep an eye on it. I apologize if this video came out late. A little tired. You can tell my brain's frazzled. A lot of stuff going on today, but I'm here to post videos that I can for everybody, and I'll talk. Thanks for watching. For more trading knowledge and insight, click on the videos on the right,
And also join the Discord room. Link is in the description below. If you have any questions, please stop on by the Discord room and let's chat. Thank you.